Hello there guys, Tom Voyage here. Now we've got another review for you this week and it's a fire pit, a tabletop one from a company called Bond. Now this is the Bondstove Mini, so in this video I'm going to unbox this, show you what comes inside. We're going to light it up, talk about some of the features and give it a test. Let's go. So we'll start with the unboxing. You can tell by the size of the box that this is a tabletop fire pit burner. So inside, first of all, we have like an instruction card, tells you a little bit about the product. Also mentions the fuels that it can cook on, so that's wood, pellets, charcoal and alcohol. So it's the first type of fire pit I've seen which cooks on 4 different types of fuel. And then it looks like it comes in a carry case. And that's everything that's in the box, so we'll move that to one side. So you can see here that the carry case has a brand logo on the front there and a drawstring at the top. So this would be good if you wanted to take it camping or you were storing it and you want to keep the moisture off. So you can see the design is a square shape with rounded corners. Makes it quite unique. It's got the logo on the front here. And the first thing we come across is this. Now this is a dish or a burner to add your liquid fuel. So you put the liquid in there and you can light it. Obviously it's going to burn for a nice long time without any smells or anything. You could probably even add some citronella in here to keep the bugs away. So that's quite a nice feature. It's not one I've seen on a fire pit like this before. Next up we have this, which is a guard that goes around the top of the oven. That just helps create the airflow that you need to keep the flames inside, and helps create that smokeless burn as well. This is a cap that goes on top of the alcohol burner, so if you've had enough of your fire, you can put that on top and snub out the flames. Also comes with a grill rack. Nice feature if you were wanting to cook on this. That sits on top, and obviously you can place a pan on here or something so you can cook some food, boil a kettle, make some coffee, something like that. A couple more bits of packaging. And then this at the bottom, which is the ash pan, so that's going to catch all the ash. Also some holes in there, nice for the airflow. And that's everything. You can see the inside of it there. So before we get started, you can see there's some air holes around the top here. There's also some airflow holes at the bottom, a nice rubber pad to keep it secure. So first of all, we'll put in our ash pan, that goes at the bottom. And then if you're using the alcohol burner, that would go on. Otherwise, you can just fill this full of your wood, your charcoal or your pellets. You need to put your smoke ring on the top as well. And then if you were going to cook on this, you would add the grill rack as well. So as we mentioned before, it can cook on 4 different types of fuels. You can use charcoal, wood like this, about 7 inches in length. Also recommends that you use kiln dried wood. You can use pellets, like we see for use in some other fire pits. Probably also need a firelighter to get it going, or you can use alcohol gel like you see here. Now for this demonstration, I'm going to try the alcohol one first, and then we'll remove that, fill it with pellets and see how it performs on the pellets. So let's set up. You can see the alcohol burner's got a little tab on the side to make it easier to lift when it's hot. Now it doesn't look like that fits on with it if you're using the alcohol burner, but obviously the grill rack does if you wanted to cook on it. So we've got our lid there to snub it out. Just open this and fill it full. So I've filled that up just below the maximum fill line, and then I'm going to use my blowtorch to light this up. Oops. All right, so that's lit up there. Obviously we are getting a bit of smoke, just probably because the oil's so old actually. I've had that in the garage for a while, but you can see there now if you wanted to cook on it, you can put that rack on the top, you can put a pan on there. So it'd be great if you were taking this camping, or if you were taking it, you know, to the beach, you wanted to cook some food or just make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Ideal for that. And then of course, once you're done cooking, you can just take this bit off and then use your lid to snub out the flames and then you can even save the gel or the alcohol in there for next time you use it as well. Right, so let's fill it full of pellets and see how it burns with the pellets. So before we fill it with pellets, we're just going to make sure that our ash catcher is in the stove there. I'm not really sure how many to put in, but I think you just need to make sure that you're not filling it above these air holes here, otherwise that smokeless feature won't work. So we've filled it about halfway. Now I'm just going to use one of these fire lighters and just bury that in the middle, and we can light that up and see how long it takes to get a good fire going using the pellets. And of course we'll put our ring around the top just to help create the correct airflow. So it took a bit of a while to get going, around 10 to 15 minutes for our pellets to light, but as you can see we've got a nice smokeless flame on here. If you wanted to add your grill rack, you can just pop that on top for cooking, or you can have it as a tabletop stove for those summer evenings for a little bit of warmth around the fire. So I'd like to say thank you to Warm Bond for sending me out this stove. I do appreciate it. If you wanted any more information on any of the products that Warm Bond sell, you can check the links in the description below. There's also a discount code down there as well, so you can get some money off your first order. Thanks again for watching this video. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. Please join us next time for more videos.